Hi there and welcome to another video. I'm Raluca. I am again filming outside. I've been loving doing these videos recently. I'm in Avignon still and I am on a hill. It's a beautiful area and I'm gonna be doing this look. I forgot to get eyeshadow palettes with me today when coming here, so I just used eyeliners. I worked with what I had basically. In this video I'm also gonna be sharing some of my life opinions. I didn't plan on going there, it just happened. I guess I'm feeling inspired by the nature and just the beautiful landscape. Yeah, anyway, let's get into it. Look at this background, and I think I can also talk in this video. It's quite quiet here. You might hear some cars in the distance, but I think other than that it's gonna be fine. The sun is really shining at this point, but I will get blinded for the sake of this video. I just realized that I did not pack any palettes with me, which is gonna be interesting. But I think I have white eyeliner and rhinestones, and I think I'm gonna go with that because I basically have no other options. I don't have any colors with me. I'm silly. I feel really inspired switching up places like that. Actually, lately I've been feeling like I'm doing videos on autopilot. I don't really feel inspired to film anymore lately, but I'm just doing it because I'm used to doing it, if that makes sense. But I really don't want to do things like that. I would rather be intentional about it. I'll think about what I need in order to feel inspired and excited to film videos again, and so far this has been a good solution for me, just switching up the environment, and especially nature. I love nature and I'm feeling really inspired in places like this. I'll probably leverage that since warm weather is here, like during spring and summer. I'll probably do that more often, but that's that. Let me start with a little bit of concealer. I'm gonna conceal my under eyes and lid area. I have this Maybelline Instant Anti-Age Eraser. Do you watch these like it's an actual makeup tutorial, or just like for the aesthetic of it, I guess? Because it's weird for me to explain to you techniques and like show products when I am on a valley, a beautiful field. But I don't really know what else to talk about, so well, actually I can talk about my vacation here. I love talking about traveling. I think traveling is my biggest passion at the moment. It just makes me so happy. And the first time I actually came to this place, this is my second time here. The first time I came here I cried like tears of happiness. I'm gonna use my blush, by the way. So especially when I'm traveling, I have a lot of moments when I'm just in awe. Like I just watch a landscape like this and I feel overwhelmed, and so I cry sometimes. Yeah, during my travels I cried tears of happiness several times. It's also for the fact that even a couple years ago I just wouldn't imagine that I would live a life like this. And it's not like anything changed really. It's just that I think I just made a conscious decision to take control of my life, basically. Because I think it's so easy to just live life on autopilot, and even though you want to do things, it's kind of like you just don't do them for some reason. I would have a lot of ideas. I knew that I wanted to do stuff, I just didn't do stuff. So I think nowadays I value experience more than anything. Of course, traveling right now, it's my favorite kind of experience, but it's not just about traveling. It's also about experience in general. Like even, I don't know, going to a festival, hanging out with friends. I don't know, going out, going to a new place, even going to a restaurant or stuff like that. Just experiencing as much as life as possible. I think I always wanted that, I just didn't do it. And now I'm having a lot of beautiful experiences, and I'm so grateful for that. I'm gonna use a bit of bronzer too. I think in 2022 especially, I think that's where this seed was planted in my brain. Like I just had the realization, I think, that I know everyone says this, that you only live once, but in my brain that kind of just clicked in 2022. It's almost like I realized how valuable life is and how it's so important that you should live it authentically. Like just do whatever it is that you want to do in your life, and also the fact that you are in control of your own life. Like you can make the decisions that are gonna lead you to the life that you want to live. And I think since then I kind of started taking life into my own hands. I'm still working on it. Especially 2023 was the best year of my life after I made that decision, let's say. I don't know how I started talking about my life, but here we are. Let me do a wing liner. I have this Heyyy eyeliner. So yeah, 2023 I started traveling. Also started traveling by myself, which was a major one for me. I think traveling alone has been a huge step forward in my self-discovery journey, let's call it that. The connection that I have to traveling is so weird for me. It's almost like I feel inspired. It's almost like it propels me further in life. I don't know how to explain it, but whenever I go to a new place, like if I'm feeling stuck mentally, I swear when I'm traveling to a new place, I get clarity on things. I think it kind of helps because it gets me out of my comfort zone. Because of course when you're traveling alone, you're having a lot of adventures. Let's say I have to like do everything on my own, organize, get transport, decide where to go. Like I have to do everything. Also eat alone, that's a huge one. And I think this trip that I'm in right now in the south of France, I've been staying here for an entire month. I'm gonna do a white eyeliner, by the way. So I kind of wanted to, since traveling means so much to me, I kind of wanted to take it a step further and experience living for longer in another country, not just traveling for a few days like I do most of the time, but experience normal life here. I try to not say this in every trip, like I would see myself living here, but I actually would. No, but I actually love this one. I love the south of France. I knew I loved the south of France since last year when I went to Nice and the surrounding area of Nice, like towns and villages nearby. I wanted to see the Provence area as well, so that's what I'm doing here. So it's been great. I've seen a lot of places around Avignon, so I during the weekend I went to different villages and towns and cities around. It has been a wonderful experience, really. And since I'm here alone, what I did this trip, which I didn't really do in my other trips, was talking to locals. It just happened. Like I just got myself out of the house more, I think. I don't know, just going to bars alone, for example, and I talk to people, which has been really great. I think you can learn a lot from others, just hearing other perspectives, like talking, discussing experiences. I think it's such a valuable thing. Now I'm gonna use this highlighter in the inner corner. And I think I'm also gonna apply a rhinestone in the inner corner of my eye. This trip is almost done. It's Thursday as I'm filming this video, and I'm gonna leave on Monday. I'm trying not to think about it too much because I'm getting a bit nostalgic already. and I kind of want to enjoy the last days and not be sad that I'm leaving. It's a challenge because it's been like the most amazing trip that I took in my entire life, and it's been absolutely great here. An amazing experience, actually. Yeah, I think a major thing for me right now is just being conscious about what I'm doing and being intentional. I think that's what I wanted to say. Just basically not letting life pass me by. Also, following my intuition is a huge one right now. I'm trying to listen, like staying grounded and meditating, like listening to my inner voice a lot more. I think that's very important for me at the moment as well. Life is just a wonderful experience. If you, depending on how you look at it, I think it can be so magical. I'm a bit mesmerized actually on how the dots are connecting and how life just flows and one experience leads you to the other. At one point you're like, I have no idea why this is happening, and then after a while you get it. It's wonderful. I don't know when the discussion became so spiritual. Maybe this sounds weird to you, I hope not. Sun is hiding. I'm running out of inspiration on what to say. I think I disrupted myself by filming for Instagram. I did this off camera, but yeah, I think those were the ideas for today. Hey, basically I can expand on that actually. And what I mean by that is just getting to know yourself and basically choosing things that are good for you and not what other people or like the normality, I guess, expects you to do. I think that's what I want to do in life mostly. I think that's the basic principle that I use like on living my life. That's what I meant by intuition as well, because I think deep down I know what is good for me and what is not. It's just that I have to listen to that little inner voice. This plant. So I let that guide me and not, I guess, the standard of what I think or like what people think that I should be doing. Does that make any sense? I'll finish up with this lifter plum gloss from Maybelline and call it a day. And that is it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for listening to me and my opinions. Let me know if you have any thoughts on what I said. I think it would be nice to discuss ideas. And yeah, I'm gonna head out. Yeah, I wish you an extraordinary day and I will see you next time. Bye!